As they traveled on I-95 near the 125th Street exit, another vehicle pulled up along the driver's side and opened fire. The lieutenant then stated the driver pulled the vehicle over and called law enforcement, all while suffering a gunshot wound to his hip. Both men were transported to Aventura Hospital, where Spartam Gautam underwent emergency surgery after being shot in both legs. Police found 22 bullet holes in the driver's side of the vehicle, and at this time, no one is in custody for the shooting. Friday morning. A neighbor was walking a dog when they found a body laid out in the driveway of a home. For months. The man was quickly identified through social media as 23-year-old Wisdom Williams, who is more commonly known as the Broward County rapper Wiz the Wizard. Y'all killed the man in a different city
and then dropped his body in his city. You know how crazy you gotta be to kill a nigga? Put him in your car, pick him up, take him to back to his city, and drop his ass off in a random hood?
These exotic boys, smoke exotic ops. You ain't heard about murder boys, we got exotic glocks. Tied to pull up real fast, with a lot of shots. Bitch, I'm feeling just like Mac, I got a lot of guap.
Mula gang with y'all on, this your boy Mac Mula, aka Ski. Don't worry about it, I'm not high yet, but I'm excited to get there with the donkey. What y'all on, man? Make sure y'all smash that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Subscribe to the rest of my channels because the links are in the description. And make sure you shop my clothing line, Ski. The link to that is also in the description, Ski. I promise you won't be disappointed. So just go over there, cop you some drip. You get flea, you know, do what you gonna do, and the second collection gonna be cheaper for you if you get some of the first one. And I promise you, Bobo, I promise you, it's gonna be way rawer than this is, and it's already raw. So just don't sleep on none of what I got going on, for everything in that description. Just go down there and click the link. Click a bunch of links. Click, clack. All fall down. Stop playing.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS.
It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me.
For this video, we're going to be speaking on two Florida rappers that were
tagged
back-to-back in two separate situations. Wiz the Wizard was found dead in front of a home, and Spartam Gautam was shot allegedly 5 times on a highway in Miami.
God.
Thursday, September 16th, 2021.
Where's Spartam Gautam
19-year-old Florida rapper Spartam Gautam would post to his Instagram story, followed by reposts after a videographer and producer both recorded and tagged Spartam Gautam in a recording studio.
They probably know what studio that is.
These were posted around 10 at night. How long he'd remain at the studio was unclear, but it was long enough for someone watching to figure out where he was at.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you're familiar with Miami recording studios and rappers trying to flex, it only takes 2 seconds to realize Spartam Gautam was at Miami's House of Hits recording studio. The interior being a dead giveaway in comparison to his own Instagram stories.
They don't even take that long, like.
A near 5-star studio with 305 reviews matching the Miami area code. It was well-known top-tier rappers recorded there, and they presented it as a luxury studio.
That's why I don't know why people still do that shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's 2024, gang. I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. If I'm a rapper, gang, it's no way in the world I'm really going to no studio. And if I am, I'm treating that shit like I'm on the block. I'm treating that shit like don't post nothing that's going on in this till we leave. You hear me? I'm not gonna have no random niggas in there. None of that shit. Don't post I'm in here. Don't do none of that on bro grade. Because niggas try to get down on rappers. For some reason, more than YouTubers, more than, I'm gonna knock on wood, more than YouTubers, more than content creators, more than just average scammers and all that shit. Like, rappers get targeted. Like, over targeted. I don't know why. I guess because everybody want to say they robbed a rapper, I guess. I don't know, folk. But, nigga, hell, that shit dead. I would just have my shit at my crib or something somewhere. You feel me? Give me an engineer. I ain't doing all that.
Becoming common for rappers to flex the fact that they're even there.
Well, I build my own
studio. A dead giveaway to anyone that's watching, waiting for you to slip.
Hell yeah.
According to a Florida Highway Patrol lieutenant, a man was driving a white Dodge Charger with a passenger inside, seated in the back seat and believed to be Spartam Gautam.
Hold on, y'all, before we get back into the video, because we finna get right back into it, I gotta tell y'all about the Mula membership. The Mula membership is a website that I started a few years ago. Since I started this website, I have been able to put on so many of y'all, and I want you to be the next person to get put on. I'm gonna give you instructional videos, step-by-step instructions. I'm literally giving you lessons out weekly, daily, for you to understand these different categories. We talking about business, financial literacy, credit, crypto, we talking about stocks, we talking about Amazon, we talking about drop shipping, we talking about YouTube. I'm literally giving you the gems to be a boss, the gems to be a successful entrepreneur in 2023. So this is all you have to do. Click the link in the description, sign up right now for the low price of $50 a month, bro. $50 a month. You're gonna get access to a one-on-one help with me. You're gonna get access to my group chats where my experts worldwide work around the clock, 24/7, to make sure you have the best stock and crypto call-outs. That means all you gotta do is buy the same stocks and cryptos that I'm buying and make some of all this bread. Very simple, very easy. On bro, okay, stop waiting, stop procrastinating. Click the first link in the description right now, especially if you want to be a boss. And if you dead serious, man, if you want to put that work in and get that money on, I'm talking about that easy money on, click that link in the description, shorty, right now, because we only got 2,000 spots, and I would hate to see you be missed out. Skate.
As they traveled on I-95 near the 125th Street exit, another vehicle pulled up along the driver's side and opened fire. The lieutenant then stated the driver pulled the vehicle over and called law enforcement, all while suffering a gunshot wound to his hip.
Oh,
Both men were transported to Aventura Hospital, where Spartum Gotham underwent emergency surgery after being shot in both legs. Social media reports would later claim he'd been listed in critical condition after allegedly being shot a total of 5 times. Jacksonville rapper Whopper with the Chopper was quick to jump on it, making post after post, going as far as saying, "Y'all was beatboxing all year. Y'all hit that shit for me real quick." 2 hours later,
what'd he say?
Boxing
Anybody ever spoke on my dogs, I'm gonna speak on them till I do. I don't give a f if that's your people. Stay out the streets. Now y'all was beatboxing all year. Y'all hit that for me real quick. I really don't know why niggas do that. Like, you feel me? You speak on my... I feel like a real street nigga, if you speak on my homie, if you really like that for real, get the nigga smoked and shut the f up about it, though. You feel me? This just bringing more smoke on you, your homies, your family. This bringing putting the police on you. Like, this doing a lot of shit. You don't have to be the one that did something, gang. The police will arrest your dumb ass just to say, like, you feel me? Just to... Because they got some type of evidence. The police don't be right every time, bro. They arrest all type of niggas been in jail 10, 15 years. Shit they ain't do. You feel me? You think they give a f***? They don't care. You putting the police on you. You putting the ops on you. You putting more niggas who... Now more niggas want to do something to you just because you talking crazy. I don't understand why people do that, gang. Like, if I'm in the streets for real and I got to get a nigga whacked, bro, we gonna get a nigga whacked and we gonna shut the f*** up about it and we're gonna act like it wasn't us. We're not gonna get... I'm like, you get what I'm saying though? Like, am I tweaking or like...
Yeah. Y'all hit that shit for me real quick. 2 hours later, he'd say he'd been sitting with the blunt, waiting for the official news. The rapper was dead.
It's not funny, gang.
By Friday afternoon, Spartum Gotham's lawyer would announce he was stable and recovering from surgery. His manager, D Fatboy, would contact TMZ, stating Spartum Gotham was being driven from a Miami recording studio when another vehicle sprayed theirs with an automatic weapon.
Yeah.
Police found 22 bullet holes in the driver's side of the vehicle, and at this time, no one is in custody for the shooting. While all this was going down in Dade County, another rapper would become a victim in neighboring Broward County.
At the same time?
The call to police came in.
If y'all don't know, like, Dade County and Broward County is like right there type. You can drive from Miami up to I think Hollywood, Florida is the Broward. So like, yeah, it's like the counties is different. Like, I think Kodak and them from Broward. But if you from Miami-Dade, that's the like 305. That's like the real city. Broward County is like low-key the suburbs, but it still be cracking in some places. You feel me? Like Miami Gardens, I think, is in Broward, and it be cracking. You feel me? Opelika, I don't know if Opelika is Broward, but it be cracking.
5 Friday morning. A neighbor was walking a dog when they found a body laid out in the driveway of a home.
Oh, God.
Been for months. Arriving on scene, police observed the man's body, pronouncing him dead and stating it appeared he'd been beaten.
He got beaten?
Family would arrive on scene attempting to push past police as they questioned if the body under the yellow top was who they thought. The man was quickly identified through social media as 23-year-old Wisdom Williams, who was more commonly known as the Broward County rapper Wiz the Wizard.
He was signed to Kodak.
Wiz was signed under Kodak Black, appearing in multiple music videos, but more recently went public in what seemed was a back and forth between the two, who considered each other brothers. Shit. As Wiz wanted to buy himself out of his contract,
I remember this.
Better offers, being blackballed, and taken off tours.
I remember
All this
that.
came following an
And
argument.
they was trying to say that Kodak Black is the one who got him smoked. You get what I'm saying? They was trying to say that Kodak Black got him smoked so that he can avoid like the contract shit and he can get paid. I don't know how. I'm telling y'all what they say. You hear me? I don't know these niggas, so don't got putting on me. I'm just telling y'all what they say. You hear me? But like that was like the consensus that I was hearing my telling me about when I reacted to the video. But I didn't know at the same time that Spot on Got him had got shot too, like down the street near type. That's crazy. I don't know if they got something to do with each other. I don't know. And they said he got beaten
between Kodak and Wham, who is the blood cousin of Wiz. Wiz allegedly sided with his cousin, and Kodak seemed to have distanced himself between the two. But there's much more to Wiz than his affiliation to Kodak.
Right.
Wiz was making the news as a jit, and at 17 years old was arrested for burglary, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, grand theft, and resisting arrest with violence.
Okay, then that's his
He was
cousin
also accused of leading a gang of over 100 others as they hit licks, burglarizing multiple homes and planned attacks where they staked out residences before kicking the door in. Wiz was born in Hollywood, growing up in Hollandale, Florida, where his older brother was killed.
Okay, Hollandale.
Back in
Hollandale
2016,
too,
at around 8 at night, two teens were walking in the 700 block of 7th Ave when shots rang out. They'd run a block away on a Foster Road where they both collapsed. Screams could be heard from neighbors as they ran towards the two teens, one being held by a woman who was attempting to comfort him and keep him alive. 19-year-old Wajib Williams, Wiz's older brother Jib, was pronounced dead at the hospital.
Oh,
the 17-year-old victim survived.
God.
The following year in 2017, a man named Denzel Williams was walking on Foster Road when he turned on 8th Street, heading towards his grandmother's house. He walked to the southeast corner of the home, facing the wall to take a piss, when he looked over his shoulder, seeing a black Nissan with two men inside. The passenger had a hoodie pulled up halfway over his head, the window rolled down, and Denzel immediately recognized him. Wiz aimed a gun out of the car, firing 6 times as Denzel ran to the backyard.
That I would have been pissing and running. I would have been pissing and running, man. Oh, time to go. I would have pissed on myself. It. Shit, I pissed all in my pants. I'm gonna. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. When they get that time to nigga, I'm gonna tell y'all. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. Run. All that tough shit. I don't give a list, man. I don't give a about none of that shit. When it come to your life, man, my gonna have to make fun of me then. I pissed on myself, but I'm alive. You.
With police, Denzel was clear he'd been looking over his shoulder while walking, and nobody was following him.
Yeah.
He'd identified Wiz to police and stated he was possibly waiting for him, trying to kill him because he thought he had something to do with his brother's death. A few days before,
he snitched, they said?
He'd also seen Wiz riding in the same vehicle when Wiz rolled the window down and grilled him, displaying his teeth as a sign of aggression. Denzel was later presented with the photo lineup where he yet again identified Wiz, and on July 26, 2017, Wiz was arrested for attempted murder.
Oh, shit.
Fast forward to August 22nd, 2020. It was roughly 1:25 in the afternoon when Denzel Williams and Amber Campbell were shot and killed after a drive-by in Hollywood, Florida.
Amber Campbell simply crossed the street to talk to her neighbor and pet her neighbor's dog, and that is when someone drove down this street and opened fire. I ain't gonna lie, gang.
Come on. Come on, gang. You couldn't have waited till the girl walked away, shorty. You seen him right there, folks. You nigga in the streets, then okay, that's one thing, folks. But y'all be tweaking, gang. Like y'all, I don't understand, folks. I just don't.
Campbell and her neighbor Denzel Williams were both killed, and it appears the bullet was not meant for Campbell.
Yeah, it wasn't meant for
her.
It
was Amber's home. Police believing the mother of 3 was an innocent bystander.
Yeah, she was.
And it was Denzel that was the target.
Yeah, they just tried to kill him. They just tried to kill him not too long ago
in an upcoming trial.
Right.
Wiz the Wizard's attempted murder case would later be dismissed in early 2021, as the one and only witness was now dead.
Oh,
at this time,
I got the
nobody
witness
knows
up out of
why
there, shorty.
or how Wiz was killed. No shots were heard at the scene where his body was found, with evidence leading police to question if he was killed somewhere else and dropped off in his old neighborhood.
Or that
DJ
too, yeah.
Frisco took to social media saying, "Y'all killed the man in a different city
and then dropped his body in his city?
city."
Yeah, that's some crazy shit.
Sadly,
that's stupid too. You got all type of DNA in the car. Like, that ain't smart, gang. Yeah, what the kind of shit that? You know how crazy you gotta be to kill a nigga? Put him in your car, pick him up, take him to back to his city, and drop his ass off in a random hood? You know how crazy you gotta be? Y'all be tweaking, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He was off only 2 minutes away from where his brother Jib was killed years ago.
Ooh,
it just goes to show Wiz was heavy in the streets of Broward County.
Yeah.
And while many tried to fuel a fire between him and Kodak, blood been getting spilt for years over
for a
real
long time
pressure.
over other
Stayed offline.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna jump into my opinion on the Spot 'em Got 'em situation real quick. You never post. Matter of fact, do I even need to say it?
No, you shouldn't
never
have
post where you're at when
while
you're
there,
especially if you're at the House of Hits recording studio, and you can't say, "Oh, I didn't know they posted me."
Bro, I don't get no who you is, gang. You can have 1,000 followers, bro. You don't know nothing. You could be this nigga bitch, bro, on some real shit. And you know, sometimes niggas just be delusional. They might have been texting this girl or some shit. He thought they was in love or some shit or whatever. You feel me? And now you hitting her, and now he mad because you or an ex. It could be any type of crazy shit, gang. You feel me? You just don't never know. It's not that hard to make no fake account. Go on your story, look and see where you at, pull up on you and do whatever I want to do to you for whatever reason. Even if you got 300 followers on the gram, don't never, ever, ever in your life, rule number 1, any type of social media, gang, don't never post where you at, why you still there. You feel me? There's been plenty of times where unless you just at like a football game or some shit like that. You feel maybe a concert or some shit like that where it's 50,000 people, it's impossible for a motherfucker to catch you coming out of here. You get what I'm saying? Nobody in here got guns. It's really secure, like that. Okay, well, I guess I get it. But other than that, gang, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, on some real deal shit, that's dumb. That's dumb. And I don't play that shit. Like, anybody around me, you do that shit one time, you get the acting fanned out, or you get the acting whatever you want to call it, shorty, and you taking pictures and videos of me and posting that shit while we still there, bro. I'm not kicking it around you no more, gang. It's not happening, bro. You putting everybody's life at jeopardy, not just mine, not just yours. Everybody who here, the engineer, the studio manager, the producer, me, my homie, them, my girl, my kid. I have my kids in the studio, gang. You don't do no shit like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you,
because you reposted it after they did it, right?
And then you
says
reposted
you were being
it?
driven
Come
after
on, bro.
leaving the studio, so you were there for a few hours. I'm just gonna assume somebody sat outside of there and waited for your ass to pull off, followed you onto the interstate where there's no cameras,
no cameras, easy,
and blazed the car.
Easy.
I mean, you're alive.
Thank God.
Be happy you're alive and
Yeah.
don't make the same mistake again.
Don't do that. Yeah.
As far as Wiz, this case sounds like something that's gonna become much bigger
it's probably
than what it
somebody
is right
after
now.
that
This
shit,
is
like, I don't
reminding
know.
me of a EBE Band's situation where they beat him with bats, burned his body in the woods.
God damn, what happened?
There's a lot coming from this. They say in the report he looked as if he was beaten. When he was dropped off, maybe he was alive. Maybe he died while he was there because he had brain swelling or whatever it was.
Yeah, maybe.
It didn't say he was shot. It didn't say he was stabbed.
Gunshot wounds
It just
and
said
all
it
that.
appeared he
Yeah.
was beaten.
Right.
When people are beaten to death, I feel like there's a better chance of physical evidence, DNA evidence, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
I just feel like more details are gonna come out in the next few days,
I don't know
maybe
what
the
happened,
next few
but
weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone
if
now
you
is
beating a nigga, like you said, you beat a nigga to death, even if it's with a bat or something like that. You nigga got many sweat glands coming off your hands. You got little small skin cells coming off when you feel me? You might cut yourself with the bat as you hitting him. He might scratch you. Now your DNA under his fingernails. All type of shit happen, gang. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know, what happened after that shit, you know what I'm saying, after it popped off. But I'm almost positive like some shit got shook up about that one. You feel me? Especially if he was the type of nigga to try to kill somebody and he only got off because they probably whacked the witness. Like, how y'all think that happened? Y'all think that was a coincidence? Y'all think the witness on the case got whacked mysteriously? That ain't how the streets work. Tell y'all that shit right the now. You feel me? So I know I ain't really from Florida. I can't tell you like that, but I could tell you I know some smoke happened behind that shit.
Trying to say it had something to do with Kodak, and that's just the internet shit.
Yeah,
that's what y'all see. Like, viewing people on the internet and the things that are posted about them is only a percentage of their life, especially if you're in the streets.
Yeah.
Unless you're a fucking idiot, like some people are, they'll put everything about their life on the internet because they want y'all under the impression they're 110% in the street.
Yeah, right.
When in reality, they work a job or and do whatever they do. You know what I mean? And then you got the motherfuckers that's in the streets. You know they're in the streets, but they don't talk about that shit.
Yeah.
You know, they know, but they're not talking about it because they're involved in real life situations that either people die over or go to prison for the rest of their life. I personally feel like people are just throwing Kodak's name in some shit just because they can. I don't feel like he directly has shit to do with this type of situation. And
yeah, he probably don't.
I feel
but
like
that's what
some
niggas
street
saying.
shit
Like,
from Wiz's past caught up with him. There's rumors he had a bag on his head. Who knows if it's true? But it wouldn't be hard to imagine.
I ain't gonna lie though, y'all gotta think about that. Like you said, his brother was killed. They said he tried to kill the nigga who they thought killed his brother. That shit didn't go. That didn't fly right. Then you know some niggas on that side. You can assume that some niggas on his side or him himself is the one that actually killed the nigga and the girl. So it could have been the girl people. It could have been the niggas people. It could have been Kodak. It could have been some other shit. Some nigga he robbed back in 2011. It could have been anything, gang. That's the thing about the streets. Like, don't nothing stop following you. You get what I'm saying? Like, nothing, really. Like, on God. Especially if you in the same city. Like, you, like,
for shooting someone that allegedly had something to do with his brother's death.
Yeah.
And then that man was going to be a witness in his case.
Snitch,
Years later, he gets killed along with an innocent victim.
Yeah.
There's more to Wiz than just the internet. There's more to Wiz than just Kodak.
For sure.
He was really in the streets. He was
For
really
sure.
doing his thing.
For sure.
Rest in peace to him. But hey, it's 1090J. I'm going to
rock
cover
with
this
y'all.
case when new information pops out. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me.
That shit is crazy. Rest in peace to both of them. I'm glad Spot 'em ain't, you know what I'm saying, ain't checked. You feel me? Did anybody else from Spot 'em camp die in that situation though? Like, I know he the rapper and shit, but did anybody else? It says one dude got hit in the hip, so I don't think he should be good. You feel me? He should be alright. I don't think nothing happened to him, but god damn. It's like, bro, where is the, like, y'all know how like other countries, it's certain places, certain cities like Dubai is just like nothing, none of this shit really goes on like that. Like, where is that city in America, gang? It don't matter where you go. LA, you think LA, Hollywood, Sunshine, this shit, boy, you get your ass whacked. You think Miami is just pretty girls, OnlyFans models, and jet skis, you will get your ass whacked quick. You feel me? Everybody knows Chicago, St. Louis, Memphis, like, everybody know that. New York, you think, well, New York, I feel like New York is probably, honestly, one of the safest places to be. You get what I'm saying? Because if you from New York and you just stay in Manhattan and, you know, you just in a nice area, the nice part of Brooklyn or even New Jersey, I don't really hear about too much shit going on. Like, I don't hear about rappers going to New York and getting pressed. I don't really, like, a lot of rappers from New York still stay in New York and don't nothing really ever happen to them like that. Compared to LA, Chicago, Texas, Miami, like, you feel me? I guess that got something to do with the gun laws. I don't know, folks, but y'all better keep y'all motherfucking head up, gang, and just be safe, folks. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like, all that, yeah.